welcome to Insights Live. I'm Rebecca Selby. Right now, I'm joined by John from Success Partners and Jonathan from Abatement Technologies. How are you guys enjoying Insights?
Very well, thanks.
As well. Very much
Great.
enjoyable.
You two, you're an Epicor Partner company.
Correct.
And a customer. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit. Can you tell me how your partnership began?
Well, it was probably about 4+ years ago, and we'd been speaking to Abatement, and at the time they were running disjointed systems. They had an operational manufacturing system and a separate financial system, and I think there were a few other capabilities that they were trying to integrate as well. In working with them, looking at their business and analyzing it, we found that if they would turn on Epicor ERP as a whole operating system for their business, there'd be some gains. And so through a proposal and discussions, we eventually became partners in terms of customer relationship partners.
And it's gone on ever since. So can you talk to me, what makes your partnership so successful, Jonathan?
Even just to continue on how the partnership started and looking at, basically John's team came in, looked at our entire processes, worked with us day in, day out, saw it kind of firsthand what we were doing, looked at our separate systems, our external processes that we could be bringing into the system, and they were basically a big part of us getting onto the Epicor ERP and streamlining all of our processes, made everything a lot cleaner, and we're still working with them to this day to get things more streamlined, so on and so forth.
Have you seen any increases in your speed of operations or other benefits that you could speak to?
We have very much minimalized the external processes. Of course, takes manpower, so we haven't necessarily cut people out of our workforce. We've just realigned them in other departments as we've been growing. The company's probably grown 20-30% since we initially engaged John and his team. And with that, we've still added people, but the people who were doing the, let's call it, wasted processes are now part of our growth instead of the
That's
external.
Fantastic. That's really great news. Now, John, tell me, what opportunities do you see for other companies who are trying to grow their business? How can Epicor help them?
Well, ERP is a journey. It's not something that has an exact start and stop. It takes time for someone to realize the benefits, and as that's happening, both their customers change, their people change, their business changes. And so there's a constant attention that needs to go on to kind of continuously improve the use of these systems for their benefit. So any company, no one company uses all of the Epicor systems. So that's really unique in that every company is going to pick the pieces that are important to them. So, for Abatement, they've had a number of different things that they could look at and are continuing to. They've gone from internal improvement programs like Lean and aligned that with their systems, through to more ERP-centric things such as expanding the use of certain modules and capabilities for corporate reporting. And I believe you have additional locations in the future that you're looking at rolling Epicor out to kind of give it a corporate end-to-end view. So I think there are many opportunities for every company out there, but particularly for Jonathan and his team.
Not just the multiple locations we're working with, but John and I were just talking 10 minutes ago, we're looking at, basically there's 4 companies involved. We want to get everything onto one ERP system, and separate systems, one's P21, one's Epicor ERP, another company doesn't even touch Epicor whatsoever. We want everything to be in one, managed all by one system.
Well, it sounds like you're set for the future. Congratulations on your successful partnership. I appreciate your time, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you'd like more information on the things we've discussed today, please visit epicor.com.